everyone, very warm welcome again. We are back with this new session on Black feminism. Initially, we talked about what feminism is all about, the waves of feminism, and now we are dealing with the components of feminism. So, in the past, we talked about liberal feminism, radical feminism. We are going to talk in the next session. Today, we are going to talk about Black feminism. So, what feminism is all about? The term itself means what is Black feminism? It's the intellectual and practical paradigm that specifically focuses on the distinct challenges and viewpoints of Black women or women of color. The emergence of this movement was largely a great response to white feminist movement that often neglected issues related to race as well as civil rights movement, which frequently marginalized gender issues. Now, this feminism, Black feminism, highlights the interconnectedness of race, gender, class, and other types of oppression, promoting a more encompassing and thorough approach to achieving social justice. So basically, it's also dealing with intersectionality. Now, what is the historical context of Black feminism? The origins of Black feminism can be traced to 19th century, when notable personalities such as Sojourner Truth and her renowned 1851 speech, Aren't I a Woman?, played a pivotal role. In the early 20th century, Black women activists such as Ida B. Wells, Anna Julia Cooper emerged, advocating against lynching and advocating for women's education respectively. The Black feminist movement gained traction in 1960s and 70s, running parallel to the second wave feminist movement. The Combahee River Collective, an organization established in 1974, also played a crucial role in advocating for the importance of employing an intersectional approach, particularly from the perspective of Black feminist lesbians. Now, their 1977 statement continues to serve as the fundamental document in Black feminist theory, highlighting the interrelatedness of social identities and the significance of addressing the distinct requirements of Black women. So, what are the theoretical foundations of Black feminism? Black feminism is based on the very principle of intersectionality, the term which we have learned in previous sessions, a term introduced by Kimberly Crenshaw in 1989. Intersectionality again analyzes the ways in which different systems of social hierarchy such as race, gender, class, sexuality combine to produce distinct types of discrimination and advantage. Black feminists contend that conventional feminist and anti-racist groups frequently neglect to acknowledge the complex interplay of multiple forms of oppression. So the key figures, as we have to know who are the key figures of this movement. Sojourner Truth, the first one, 1797 to 1883, and her contribution of this Ain't I a Woman speech delivered in 1851 highlighted the intersection of race and gender and emphasizing the struggles that Black women faced. She says, life is a hard battle anyway, and if we laugh and sing a little as we fight the good fight of freedom, it makes it all go easier. Next is Anna Julia Cooper, 1858 to 1964. She was a scholar, educator, and her work emphasized on the importance of education for African American women. Her book, A Voice from the South, published in 1892, is considered one of the first articulations of Black feminist thought. Next is Angela Davis, 1944 till present, and she is an activist, scholar, author, and she is known for her works on issues of race, class, and gender. Her book Woman, Race and Class, published in 1981, is a seminal work in Black feminist literature. Next is Bell Hooks, 1952 to 2001. She was a prolific author, social critic, and she wrote extensively on the intersectionality of race, capitalism, and gender. Her works include some of the works Entire Woman, 1981, and Feminist Theory from Margin to Center, 1984. Next is Audre Lorde, 1934 to 1992. She was a poet, essayist, activist, and her work explored on intersections of race, gender, and sexual identity. Her books include Sister Outsider, 1984, and The Cancer Journals, 1980. These are some of the key texts in Black feminist thought. Patricia Hill Collins, 1948 till present. She is a sociologist known for her work on intersectionality and Black feminist thought. Her book, Black Feminist Thought, Knowledge, Consciousness, and the Politics of Empowerment, published in 1990, is the foundational text in this field. Next is the contemporary issues. Begin with the contemporary issues. Black feminism is pertinent with this contemporary society as it confronts persistent challenges. Black Lives Matter movement, which is co-founded by Alicia Garza, Patricia Colors, and Opal Tometi, and this movement is strongly shaped by the principles of Black feminism, highlighting the significance of intersectionality and prioritizing the perspectives of individuals who have been excluded from the conventional social movements. And in the realm of academia, Black feminist scholarship is always advancing, integrating viewpoints from queer theory, disability studies, and global feminism. Academicians such as Brinty Copper, Kina Giametta Taylor expand on the examination of intersectionality in relation to current political and social matters, and investigating the ways in which neoliberalism with capitalism intersect with this race and gender. And to conclude with, Black feminism offers a discerning framework for comprehending the various and overlapping manifestations of oppression experienced by women of color. These feminists emphasize the significance of the very fundamental point, that is intersectionality, providing a more nuanced and inclusive approach. And these feminists continue to contribute in action and study persistently, questioning and broadening the limits of feminist and anti-racist rhetoric. So here is the list of references you can go through to have a more brief and a good understanding of what Black feminism is all about in detail. So keep learning. Again, we are going to meet in the next session with a new video. Till then, happy learning.